A.C.B.A.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice. Coming at you with another daily news update. So, first and foremost, please go back, check out Monday's episode of the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. It was a very special live stream. We had Brandon, aka Posable Productions, on the show to announce some breaking big news by way of Mando as he unveiled their 1/6 scale man-bat figure that he had the opportunity to shoot. It was a great quick episode. Check it out. Since then, that news has trickled out. Mando officially announced it, and then, all the other influencers picked up the information as well. But I'm happy to say we were able to break that news on the podcast. So big shout out to him. Shout out to Mando. I didn't tap in yesterday because I had like 2 quick videos per day for the past 3 days. But back today, forgot to mention that on Friday last week, Dan put up a post on Twitter saying, just to clarify, the 2 Walmart exclusives for July 18th have already been revealed, but there is another that has yet to be revealed. So the day before Comic-Con begins, preview night is the 19th. On the 18th, we'll have these Walmart exclusives and the Bucky Cap and the Joe Fixit Hulk. And according to Dan, there will be one more thing that we weren't previously aware of. Well, breaking news here about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time via comicbookresources.com. That third offering for Walmart's exclusive drop that's coming up on July 18th was revealed, and it's going to be a new-ish 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack. The previous 6-arm Spider-Man we got did not have any ab articulation, so it looks like they updated that here. So an opportunity for you to grab an updated 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius if you missed out on Morbius. Nothing really to write home about here. I'll read a little bit of the post. Hasbro has revealed an upcoming Spider-Man vs. Morbius 2-pack inspired by the character's appearance in the popular 6-arm saga comic book storyline. The latest pack in the Marvel Legends line comes with quality 6-inch scale figures of Spider-Man and Morbius and 3 comic-inspired accessories, including Morbius's cape and alternate hands, additional arms for Spider-Man. Marvel Legends series Spider-Man vs. Morbius, recommended for ages 4 years and up. Blah, blah, blah. It'll retail at $49.99. So there you have it. He also says we haven't officially announced anything about SDCC except that we're going, but stay tuned for more. Now, I know for sure, as sort of an insider and attending SDCC as press, going through the motions of lining up interviews and appearances and stuff like that right now, that there will be a Marvel Legends sort of breakfast event on Thursday. So I'm sure there'll be some reveals and some things there. It's at a venue that they've used many times. It's a great event that they put together there. So stay tuned for some news and information to come out of that. Dan also reminds us on Twitter that the Marvel Legends Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest program should be hitting this summer. We've seen a few people with this Hulk and Bruce Banner pack already. Dan also letting us know that the panel will be Friday, July 21st. So again, Thursday, they'll have the breakfast panel on Friday, and then I'm sure Saturday and Sunday, wherever they have stuff displayed, there'll be new additions to that display or to what's out on display. By now, you should know the ropes. Speaking of Marvel Legends, I did finally get the Hawkeye and Sky Cycle in sight. Got a little pile of loot here from Big Bad Toy Store that included that. And that War Machine. I got a double back for the Iron Man that goes with that War Machine. I did open up the JadaToys Ryu. Super happy with this figure. This figure is very, very nice. What a fun figure to pose. Oh, and doubling back to Twitter, I did see this post too. Too bad this is not 6-inch, but a little Steven Spielberg figure here. Oh, and tonight we will be discussing this. Revoltech teased a Thor figure. So this will actually complete a version of the big 3 for Revoltech. We did get Captain America. We got an Iron Man figure. I think we may have had a couple of Iron Man figures. Am I lying about that? I don't know. And now they have teased Thor. Now, do they actually all go together in the costume that Revoltech has put them out in? I don't know about that, but it is what it is. Also had that new Revoltech Spidey on my pile of loot. In Kickstarter news, Wade's Odious the Living Curse Kickstarter has 4 days remaining, just a little over $75,000 in. He needs another $55,000 to meet that minimum goal. Hopefully he'll have the surge needed in the next 3 days to get that done. A link for the Kickstarter will be in the description below. In terms of G.I. Joe Classified series, you know the Dragonfly is up. There are 5 days remaining on that Kickstarter. They unveiled the final tier unlock, which is going to be David Crazy Legs Thomas, which we can unlock at 19,000 backers. We have yet to reach the second tier unlock at 16,000 backers, which we know is Jane Glinda Mulligan. And as of right now, as I record this, they are very close to that second tier unlock as 15,632 backers. So I'm sure it'll hit the 16,000, and then hopefully in the next 4 days it'll surge to that 19,000 mark, so everything will be unlocked. I am certain that we will see this on full display at San Diego Comic-Con next week. I hope everything works out. And just another couple quick hits before we tap back in tonight with this evening's episode of the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. Looks like Loose Collectors Chaotica, Ra Murta, and Lady Satanus, his little 1/12 scale trio of Vixens here, are up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. A link for this will be in the description below. And also the overall consensus for this 6-arm Spider-Man and Morbius 2-pack is that it's absolute trash. Everybody seems to hate it on my Instagram, but we'll talk about this a little bit more in depth on the podcast tonight. I'll see you at about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the channel. Peace.
I'm in the game, I'm grinding, I got to play 24 hours in a day, 7 days out the week, I never sleep. I'm on my grizzly bear, 52 weeks out the year, yeah.